This month marks the completion of 6 months for Comanchero World Commander Mark Buddle's imprisonment. Buddle, 37, was deported from Turkey and brought to Australia in August 2022 and was moved from Darwin to Melbourne after midnight in August and was first processed at the Melburn Assessment Prison in the city's central business district. He fronted the Melburn Magistrates Court on the following Friday and was taken to the maximum security Barwon Prison. He is since held in Barwon Prison, the maximum security prison in Victoria, and is spending his days in solitary confinement for up to 23 hours a day. Sources say that the prison has significantly increased its security for Buddle, because there were concerns about threats from other prisoners. Prison authorities have also deployed sophisticated intelligence on Buddle, along with other high-risk inmates, and he is subject to cell raids and surprise inspections. The arrangements and security plan for Buddle are regularly updated and replanned, and special guards are deployed who are always on high alert. Como Commander is monitored by closed-circuit television cameras to deter inappropriate conduct or criminal activity. Protective secrecy surrounds Buddle. This is to safeguard sensitive or classified information from unauthorized disclosure. Corrections do not confirm any form of details on him, as the Department of Justice and Community Safety does not comment on individuals or their placements in custody. However, sources suggest that Buddle is in Barwon's newest and most sophisticated unit named the Illyria Unit. This super maximum security unit opened in 2016 locks up feared gang members, bikies, underworld figures, terrorists and the state's most violent criminals and prisoners who need to be separated from the mainstream prisoner population for their own protection. The $35 million state-of-the-art Illyria wing holds 40 inmates, including Buddle, who spends days in solitary confinement for up to 23 hours a day. The unit includes dedicated interview rooms, visit and program areas, medical facilities, canteen, exercise area and observation cells, as well as the most technologically advanced security systems available in the country. The unit is highly secured by a material known as 358 mesh, which is installed in each and every part of the wing, from the base to the roof of the exercise yard, prison cells and even covering the canteen area. This type of fencing was chosen because it provides maximum security by being extremely difficult to climb or penetrate using hand tools, yet it gives a highly transparent finish with minimal visual impact, allowing clear camera surveillance. Buddle spends 23 hours in confinement and is given 1 hour for walks into a closed gated private exercise yard. He is monitored 24/7. Only few chosen ones have the pleasure for some kind of entertainment and are given a small TV, encased in clear plastic to ensure contrabands cannot be stashed inside, and only some are approved to use the prison canteen. Buddle is not one of them. Though there is no standardization, this Supermax wing has red uniform for the worst of the worst, as red is for high risk, and Buddle has the honor of this color, while the general mainstream prisoners have either orange or green uniforms. As he is in solitary confinement, he is possibly served food through food slot of his cell. In Australian prisons, the use of solitary confinement has been a topic of much debate and controversy. One of the main concerns with solitary confinement is its negative impact on the mental health of prisoners. Studies have shown that prolonged isolation can lead to symptoms such as anxiety, depression, paranoia, and self-harm. In some cases, it can even cause lasting psychological damage. The Australian Human Rights Commission has called for a reduction in the use of solitary confinement and the development of alternative approaches to managing challenging prisoner behavior. Another issue with solitary confinement is its ineffectiveness in reducing reoffending. While the goal of imprisonment is to reform and rehabilitate prisoners, solitary confinement does not provide the opportunity for prisoners to engage in rehabilitation programs or to build positive relationships with others. In fact, it can exacerbate existing problems and make reintegration into society more difficult. Despite these concerns, solitary confinement continues to be used in Australian prisons as a form of punishment and a means of managing disruptive or dangerous prisoners. However, this is not the first time that Buddle is facing solitary confinement. In 2014, he faced Southport Court in Queensland charged with serious obstruction of police and assault. He was given a 6-month sentence after pleading guilty to the obstruction charge. Buddle spent a total of 56 days in prison following his arrest, including 6 weeks in solitary confinement simply due to his bikie links and assault.
of Australia's most feared bikie gang leaders is behind bars after allegedly threatening to kill a Queensland detective. Officers laid in wait for the Comanchero president at Coolangatta Airport, then pounced as he touched down for a Gold Coast holiday.
Instead of sun, sand and surf, Mark Buddle's Queensland holiday will now be behind bars. The 29-year-old Comanchero boss was arrested at Gold Coast Airport yesterday, days after being released from jail in New South Wales. He'd arrived for a family visit with his wife and child. No one told him of the warrant for his arrest.
Besides this, it is being recorded that due to his aggressive and violent behaviour, most of his prison trips have landed him in the hole.